Okay, I'm gonna get the birder plugged in. And he's got a little bit of a surprise of sorts, something he's been working on. Let's go check it out. All right, his creation should be hiding behind this garage door. Let's see what's in here. Hi there, folks. Welcome back to the Homestead. I'm Sean, the Modern Yeoman, and as you might have guessed, we finally got our meat chickens in. It's crazy to think about, but as of this moment, we have nearly 50 chickens here on the homestead. I know this might be rookie numbers for those of you that have your black belts in homesteading, but for us, that's really cool. That's a big accomplishment. The chicks actually arrived yesterday morning by mail, and even though it was kind of a hectic day, I had the wherewithal to bust out my camera and record the events as they occurred. Let's take a look at what happened. So we got the meat chickens in. Here they are. We still haven't opened the box to see how many made it, how many didn't make it. 25 in there, there should be. And we're expecting maybe a few casualties. Fingers crossed that that's not the case. I'm gonna get the birder plugged in. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take them out and dip their beaks.
Do you want me to take them out one by one? Here they are.
Any dead ones?
Not that I can see, but look at this one.
That's interesting.
It's a gray one.
I wonder if they gave us a surprise. We'll see.
That? Yeah, I don't see any. Okay, guys.
Well, what about that side?
I don't see any dead ones.
Nice. If we got the whole gang in.
I mean, there might be one hiding, but so far, I want to know what this little gray one is.
It may be a surprise.
Come here, baby. Oh, you're so tiny. You got your beak. Under your water. Get it, girl. Come on, get in. You don't want to duck, do you? Get it, girl. Ditched up. Jeez, they're so thirsty. They're all hogging the water. Get it, girl. They're all taking a bath.
I'm gonna get another waterer.
Yeah, that one I don't think is good.
These guys have been here for a day now, and so far everyone's in great shape. We haven't had any casualties, no losses, and I gotta hand it to the hatchery that I ordered these guys from, Murray McMurray. All the chickens came when they said they were gonna come. There's a little bit of confusion around the packing slip at first and tracking, but they shipped it out on the 16th and it got here within 2 days, bright and early. So these guys arrived when they're supposed to arrive, and they gave me some extra chickens. I think there's 27 total meat birds, the big red broilers that they sent. I ordered 25, so I think they sent 27. And they shipped along a bonus chicken, which we've dubbed Lucky. This one actually has feathered legs, so I think it's a laying breed. And so this one actually isn't going to be processed with the other chickens 12 weeks from now. She is going to be integrated into the laying flock. So I'm not naming the other ones. The other ones are freezer bound here in 3 months, but this one is not. This one's going to be with the layers. This is Lucky. You can see her feathered feet, her feathered legs. Not sure what type she'll be, but I'm excited to see what she grows into. As you can see, I'm using the heat lamp now. I initially used the brooder panel, this thing over here, but I changed my mind and switched it to this for use during the day, just because it kept things lit. And I think when it's dark in here, they have a tendency to want to sleep. And so when this lid is covering them and there's no light for them, they just kind of sleep, which I don't know if that's the best thing for them. So at night, I actually did use the brooder panel, and they were all able to fit under it, surprisingly. 28 chickens were able to fit under that brooder panel just fine. And they went to sleep because the lights were off. I didn't hear a peep from them when I tucked them in last night. They all just kind of huddled under there, went right to sleep. They were nice and warm. And so I think that's the system I'm going to use from here on out, is keeping this thing during the day and brooder panel at night. Now granted, as they get older, they won't need it as much. And eventually, here within 2 weeks, probably we'll be putting them outside anyways in the meat chicken tractor. So I think it's a good system that I got. Also, it's been a few episodes since we've checked in with him, but I'm happy to say that my dad's been pretty busy, and he's got a little bit of a surprise of sorts, something he's been working on. Let's go check it out. All right, his creation should be hiding behind this garage door. Let's see what's in here. Hey there, Dad.
Oh, hey.
Look at this thing.
Welcome.
How long have you been working on this bench?
About a half an hour, something like that.
Nice shirt, by the way.
Oh, appreciate it. I think actually that matches pretty well with how long it has taken me.
So explain to me what I'm looking at here. This is a bench.
It's kind of elevated right now. I've got it on some cinder blocks, so it won't be quite this high. But the purpose of this, kind of twofold. One, obviously a bench to sit on, but we're planning on putting it on the corner of the deck that you and I put together. Go back a few episodes, you'll find that.
Put a little fire pit in the middle there.
Probably, and it'll serve another purpose in terms of for that side that's a little bit higher up off the ground. It'll serve kind of like a railing as well.
So sitting space, railing.
Railing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so you're almost done with it, it looks like.
Pretty close, yeah. So in all reality, I've been working on this, excluding kind of the planning for it and buying the wood and all of that, maybe 3 days.
Okay.
Not entire days. One day was an entire day.
Okay. Now you're going to put some stain on it, right?
Yeah, in fact, I just picked up some stain today. It's going to be this kind of honey, we call it honey teak. I think that'll look good. It'll be a decent contrast with the red deck. So
I've said it before, but that sounds appetizing.
Honey teak. Fix me up a plate of that honey teak. We are planning on buying some outdoor cushions, so it'll elevate it a little bit further.
When is your expected time to finish this thing?
Some of that depends on Mother Nature, because I really would like not to stain this inside. I've got a sprayer.
Yeah.
I don't want to really do that inside the garage. So if the weather holds out, maybe stain it tomorrow. Kudos, by the way, to the designer and original builder of this. Just a shout out to a gentleman named Matt. His YouTube channel is 731 Woodworks.
I'll link to that.
Yeah.
So this is his design?
It's his design. I mean, for me, I just don't have the mind for this, at least not at this point. Maybe somewhere down the road I can figure stuff out like this, but I'm basically just following his
731
directions.
Woodworks. Awesome. I'll check it out, and you guys should check it out as well if you're interested in building this thing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks, Dad. I will keep updated on this. I'll help you as need be. Good work. This is really cool to see, and hopefully we'll be sitting around a fire on the porch here shortly.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. It'll be good.
Cool. Thanks.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us today, my friends. As many of you know, I'll be starting a work schedule probably next week. So my time is going to be limited, but I'm going to be continuing to do those Work With Me Wednesdays, kind of the unplugged episodes on Wednesdays. But the Sunday episodes, like this one, are going to be the regular Modern Yeoman treatment with all the editing and music that I normally have, at least for as long as I can keep that up. We'll see, but I think I'll be able to. As I mentioned in the previous video, my position will be primarily done at night, so I should have my days free to continue working on this beautiful homestead and continue working on these beautiful videos. We got a lot of interesting things coming up in the next few months, and we really appreciate you guys sticking with us and following along on the journey. Your encouragement, your comments, your thumbs up, your thumbs downs, your subscribes, all of that means so much to us. So thank you guys. So until next time, remember, as always, slowly, slowly.